Roger.
Go home, Roger.
What have we done to deserve that treatment from this government here in America? The forces of evil are at work.
Haitians don't got a problem going back home. That's not the issue. The issue is the disrespect. How y'all treating us like we ain't human. Like we not here working, paying taxes, just like the Americans. That's the issue.
The T in TPS stands for temporary, not a permanent citizenship, not a lifetime pass. And after the Supreme Court's recent green light, the law is finally working the way it was built to work.
What's not clicking? What's not clicking? That's the issue. We have no problem going back home. But all the millions that y'all took from us, give us all that money back so we can go back home, build our country.
There's people here that are hurting. There's people here that are in poverty. A lot of people. But yet we want to feel sorry for people that shouldn't even be here. We need to take care of our own first.
Give us all the money. I don't want to hear, oh, we have no money. Create a GoFundMe. Figure it out. All them tax money you guys took from us, shit, y'all took more taxes than we took home. So give us all that money back so we can go back home and build our country.
Go home. Go work. Go take care of your house.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, just go back to your... Give us our money, we go back home. How about that? Give us our motherfucking money, we go back home. Okay? How about...
I tried to warn you this day was coming. Some listened, some didn't, and now the decision has been made.
In promising news, ICE is set to ramp up deportations as soon as this week to find and arrest Haitian illegal aliens who have lost their temporary protective status. Springfield, Ohio will be specifically targeted by ICE, which infamously houses a high number of TPS Haitians.
Many people will lose their work authorization. That is a terrible place to be, and it shows just how hatred and racism is so blinding that it is not even logical. The fact that many people lose their work authorization will impact industries in this city and across this country, and folks are blinded by that.
Tomorrow, the termination of TPS. Thousands of Haitians who have built, lived, raised families, strengthened our economy, and enriched communities across this nation. This decision does not reflect the reality on the grounds in Haiti, nor does it reflect our values as a country.
If you look around, you can see it's empty. Empty. Because they're scared of come out, because they don't know what they're going to be happening to them, It is hard.
So we've got this Haitian lady who is angry at American citizens. She is directing her anger to the wrong people. Instead of directing her anger to President Donald Trump and his government, the government that these Haitians voted for, she's being angry at American citizens. And she's also claiming that the money that they have been paying as taxes should be refunded to them, as if she does not understand the difference between saving and taxes. Every American citizen, every person living in the USA who is doing an income generating activity is subjected to tax. So your Haitians are not exempted. And the fact that you've been paying taxes to the US government does not mean that you've been saving money to be refunded to you at this moment of your being deported. I've got many people talking about this issue. I want us to listen to them. I'm coming back at the end with my insightful commentaries. The video is for awareness and educational purpose. If you've got anything to say about this, feel free to drop your opinions down there in the comment section. Let's get into it.
When you see Haitian people come to New York, they come to get a better life. Because Haiti is not safe right now. They got gang, and the government in Haiti don't do nothing for those people in Haiti. They destroy the country.
If you are a Haitian immigrant and you are undocumented, pay attention. More than 300,000 Haitian immigrants in the United States are about to lose legal protections against deportation because of the Supreme Court ruling.
It's not fair that they get to come in here and take our American dream from us that we've worked so hard for.
If they're criminals and they're out here getting in trouble, send them back. The ones that are here actually making a living for their family and their children and trying to help back home, leave them alone.
Come on, let's go. They're here to take as much as they can from our country and take it back home.
We feel humiliated. We feel dehumanized. You know, whenever he talks about us, we feel that he thinks that we're not humans.
We've been praying for the best, but now we are facing the worst.
If you don't have any other kind of status, you could be subject to deportation. And according to documents obtained by CBS, they are going to start with the state of Ohio, specifically Springfield. So if this is you, then know your rights. Obtain a Know Your Rights red card and carry it on you at all times. Do not open the door without a judicially signed warrant. And consult with an attorney to see if there's any other way that you can stay in the U.S. and obtain status.
Haiti is hell today. So you'd be sending people back, literally back to hell. Very few of these Haitians will voluntarily go back to Haiti. If they have to leave, they'll go someplace else. They want to work, they want to support their family. They don't want to go back to Haiti. The U.S. government has said don't travel. U.S. citizens don't travel to Haiti. U.S. government has said don't fly in to Port-au-Prince. You imagine this. This is the capital of Haiti. You cannot fly in there. And the reason you can't fly in there is because the gangs shoot at the planes. So no one can even fly in there. The situation is really horrible. This is a dysfunctional government. This is dysfunctional police. This is a country that's in virtual chaos. And you see horrible tragedies that occur there every single day. Innocent people, innocent children being shot. They get caught in the crossfire, one gang trying to fight it out with another gang. There's no semblance of government there at all.
Are you scared, sir, that Haitians here in your state who are deported to Haiti could be killed or otherwise victimized?
Well, all the Haitians who I have talked to, and when I've heard other things that they have said, no one's going to go back to Haiti if they have any choice. They're going to go somewhere else. Once the TPS is removed, they can't work. And so these are people that want to work. These are people who have to work to support their families. So they will get out of Ohio, and they will go somewhere else. Now, whether that's Canada or some other country, but they'll go virtually any place other than Haiti.
Reports are dropping that ICE is gearing up for a major operational surge, following the official end of TPS for over 300,000 Haitian nationals. Areas with localized expansions like Springfield, Ohio, are front and center, as federal teams prepare to enforce the rule of law and process rapid returns. For years, communities have felt the strain while Washington looked the other way, turning temporary humanitarian program into a de facto amnesty. Putting American infrastructure first means our immigration system has to have integrity. Rules matter, borders matters, and temporary relief was never meant to last forever. DHS is putting out the call for self-reporting and compliance, and the enforcement machine is moving. Is this the accountability our system has needed for years? Let me know what you think in the comments, and hit follow for more updates.
America isn't the only country deporting Haitians. Like, this is the DR. Look how they have this Haitian man face down, feet up. This is some type of ankle or some type of hog tie they have this man in. I never seen nothing like this before in my life. But this is Moped Express by the Dominican ICE agents deporting him back next door. Here you have, this is the Bahamas. The Bahamas just deported 60 plus Haitians back to Haiti. They entered the Bahamas illegally on a small boat. Now they're deporting them back to Haiti. 60 plus of them, all loading them up on this plane, and they're headed a direct flight back to Haiti. I know out of all these countries, I know the DR is not giving Haitians $2,600 to go back home. I know that the Bahamas, they're not giving them any money to go back home. They're just giving them transportation to return them back to their country, which they came from. There's nobody out there protesting, right? The United States have been pretty generous to these people, offering them the money to return home. No other country is doing that. I'm telling y'all, especially the Bahamas and the DR, they just want the Haitians out of here. As you can see, anyway, the quickest way, the fastest way, they just want them gone. But yeah, no protest is going on in neither of these countries, and these countries aren't offering any incentives to return home. But somehow America is the bad guy, y'all.
Florida's largest nursing home group is asking federal officials to let Haitian workers stay on TPS. The Florida Healthcare Association represents more than 650 nursing homes. It sent a letter to the Homeland Secretary on July 7th. It warns as many as 35,000 healthcare workers in Florida could lose their jobs under recent policy changes. Federal officials extended Haitian TPS protections until July 24th.
I have workers that are impacted by TPS. They're gone. They're not working.
Wilkinson Séjour owns Chef Creole. The restaurant has 7 locations, including Little Haiti and the airport. Even before TPS officially ended Monday, customers have slowly stopped showing up, and some of his workers already quit. The suspension of TPS impacts more than 300,000 people and their families. South Florida has one of the largest communities in the U.S. ICE is expected to step up enforcement with large-scale raids. Other industries are impacted as well, including healthcare and education. Broward County Public Schools says they're going to have to fire some workers.
They are across the organization. They're teachers, they're bus drivers, they're facility workers.
We spoke to a mother in her 40s who has 5 children here in the U.S. She is so scared she didn't want to show her face. She's also scared of being deported. She tells us the anxiety is intense. Her immigrant advocate translated for us.
We're all living in fear, even the children.
You guys are upset that Haiti has been on TPS for the last 16 years. El Salvador is still on temporary protected status, and they've been on it for 25 years. Can someone please explain that?
No Haitian American is packing bags.
Lorna Rosenberg-Joseph is an immigration attorney who is telling her clients 2 things: not to panic and to have all necessary documents handy.
But how you act and what you say are 2 different things. So we've given them this avenue for so long. I think now we need to strategize. There needs to be some sort of relief.
You can't work, you can't do nothing. You need a baby.
There's a sheer determination to stay despite being exposed to deportation efforts. 350,000 TPS Haiti recipients in the U.S. had their work and driving privileges stripped away at midnight as the government allowed their protections to expire. The Department of Homeland Security posting this message on X that some people have deemed insensitive. Don't hesitate to repatriate, it says, along with a link on incentives to self-deport. This despite a level 4 do not travel advisory issued by the State Department for Haiti and widespread gang violence and homelessness in an already unstable crew.
And the country they're being sent back to currently has a level 4 do not travel advisory from the State Department. The advisory cites gang violence, kidnapping, terrorism, and a collapsed healthcare system. Haiti's own migration officials are expecting 1,000 deportees a month from the U.S. And sending these migrants back to Haiti will impact countless of Americans' lives too. 1 in 3 Haitian TPS holders nationally works in the U.S. healthcare system. Florida alone, where half of all TPS holders live, 113,000 of them work in hospitals, nursing homes, and home healthcare. Florida's largest nursing home association wrote to DHS, warning that 35,000 healthcare workers in the state could be gone. A Boston hospital that heavily relied on Haitian certified nursing assistants is preparing for what comes next. The U.S. is facing a rapidly aging population and is already in a healthcare worker shortage. Deporting over 100,000 of them to a country our own government says is too dangerous to visit is a self-inflicted crisis with no good explanation.
America is not a global refugee camp. America is not a get-rich scheme for the third world. America is our home. And when house guests become squatters, you don't delay enforcement. You call the sheriff and you send them home. That's exactly what we must do here today.
What will happen to you if you're sent back to Haiti?
A death sentence. For me, going back to Haiti is a death sentence. They have put a travel warning, category 4, the highest warning to Haiti, telling to American citizens, do not go there. So that means you know the condition are bad. So why are you saying that now it's safe for Haitian to go back? What is the message you're sending to the world? That Haitian life has less value than American life? That's the message you're sending. And for that, I said, Donald Trump is violating my fundamental human rights.
If they are not criminal, why don't you send them back? If you take some criminal people and you send them back, I don't have no problem with that. But those people come for a better life, to work, to get to living with the family. Why they do that to them?
Last month, the Supreme Court found that the Trump administration could cancel temporary humanitarian protections for Haitian and Syrian immigrants living legally in the U.S.
Those people come over here to get a better life, and they work hard to build the country. They pay tax, they do everything.
They're always on time at their work. They don't take no days off, no days out. They're always there.
Temporary protection status, or TPS, allows foreign citizens to stay in the States when the U.S. government believes it's not safe for them to return home.
Haiti is not safe right now. They got gang, and the government in Haiti don't do nothing.
Canceling these protections could allow the government to deport hundreds of thousands of people starting this year.
Going to Haiti, they're not safe.
It's tough. It's tough. I can feel, the pain, We built America. So I don't know what's going on, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
TPS designations are over for Haitians and Syrians, and it's difficult for many immigrants to grasp how serious this is, because there have been extension after extension for so many years. The Supreme Court has ruled, and they can no longer interfere with the decisions of the Department of Homeland Security. It's over. As of today, July 27th, work authorizations are legally done. Everybody is on notice. There's just no way out of this. There are targeted ICE operations to make sure people are deported. This is so serious. It's real. It's happening. It's here now. So it looks like major immigrant hubs like Ohio, Florida, and Massachusetts will be targeted first. The days for which immigrants have experienced TPS to be some free-for-all are over.
So the TPS is done. Over 300,000 Haitians will be affected by that. A lot of them will be having to stop working very soon, this week probably. A lot of them aren't going to be able to pay their bills. And then I'm curious, because I'm just like, the Haitians from Haiti, the same Haiti that you couldn't land that plane, the same Haiti that's riddled with gang members, allegedly, that Haiti, the same Haiti that they're dying. So you want to deport some Haitians, how you land in that plane and where you land in that plane. This is what I feel like is gonna happen. This is what I feel like. I feel like they're going to begin the process. Like he said, he's starting in Ohio. He's going to ram it up in Ohio. And even the Ohio governor was like, stand down. Do not do this. You are sending them back into hell. Right? And last year, I was singing a different song. I'm not going to front. I realized in America, we don't care about all the little fires that are going on until the little fires affect us directly. Okay, so last year, I'm not going to front. I was just like, everybody got to go back to their corners. It's time to return home. But guess what? It affects me. It affects me now because I love someone who has to now sit in this and not know what's happening. I believe they're going to begin the process, but that is a lot of people to deport. And that affects our workforce greatly. And he keep getting rid of people thinking that it's gonna make black people want to fucking do the fucking job. And baby, we don't want to do it. And it's not because we're lazy, but it's because you got enough out of us. You got enough out of us. You do it. So now you getting rid of all these people. And I think that he's gonna fuck around just like he did with the Mexicans and find out, like, damn, they actually make up, like, a lot of the industries that we need. He's gonna find out ain't nobody there to take care of your old ass family members. He's gonna find out the healthcare industry is going to take a hit. And he's gonna find out, you thought we was getting in them fields, we're also not taking care of y'all bitch asses anymore. Get somebody else to do it. It was the Haitians and the Jamaicans and the Islanders because they make up a lot of the healthcare industry. All we can do is sit back and watch the show And I hate that this is happening, and I call the Haitians my people. My son is Haitian, okay? My baby father is Haitian, my boyfriend is Haitian, and I love me some Haitians up and down. Those are my people, true indeed, like, no lie. So now, let's see what happens, because I keep trying to tell them, remain calm, because what it looks like ain't what it's going to be. I do not have all the answers, but I do not believe that they are going to deport over those 300,000 Haitians. I don't believe they're going to do it. I believe that it's going to start, and it's going to cause a lot of issues, because first of all, the Haitians ain't the Mexicans. If you think you running up in their communities, taking them, and they're just willingly going to go, bitch, you're going to get knucked and bucked. I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to, like, I ain't gonna front. I'll jump into what we doing. What we doing? Like, for real, on God. Like, I haven't even wanted to talk about this because it affects me. My heart. Oh, mon amour, no. Mr. Trump, please don't take my love away from me.
The question isn't why did this happen? The question is what's your next move? Don't let fear keep you frozen. Let it push you to get informed. If you don't have a plan yet, today is the day to put one in place. Being proactive is always better than being unprepared. Share this message with someone in the Haitian community and comment plan if you're looking for resources or need guidance getting started.
All right, brothers and sisters, you've heard these people's opinions. They have all got their own opinions. They are different. We have Haitians who are complaining, saying that they don't want to go back home. They don't want to go back to Haiti. And their reasons are simple. Haiti is not stable. There are many gangs who are controlling the country. There are no job opportunities. The government there is not stable. So they don't want to risk their lives going back to that unstable country. And on the other side, we had Americans who are also saying that, yes, Haiti is not stable. They've got their own problems, but America also has got its own problems. And they don't want their government to keep spending much money supporting these Haitian migrants. They are asking their government to stop giving money to these migrants and start using this money to support American citizens. Because if you really know it, there are many people in the USA who are struggling, who need help. There are many homeless people on the streets. There are people who are starving. Now, instead of the US government using this money to support its own citizens, the US government is using this money to support these migrants. And that is why you have seen that many Americans are furious. The reason is simple. If we've got problems in our countries, why are we trying to fix problems in other people's countries where we have not yet fixed problems for our people? And then we've got that lady at the beginning who was talking about tax. She was really claiming that Haitians have been paying taxes to the US government. So she's asking for a refund. She's really asking the US government to refund them with the money that they have paid as taxes, as if their taxes was a saving. Doesn't she really understand the difference between taxes and savings? Your money that you have paid as taxes was not your savings. That money was meant to be used by the government to fund its activities. Every citizen, every person living in the USA carrying out income generating activity is subjected to that tax. You're not the only one who paid that tax. So it's very wrong for your Haitians to act as if paying taxes was a favor that we were doing to the US government. No, it wasn't. Every person living in America paid taxes. And then I've had many other Haitians who are saying that instead of going back to Haiti, they are going to go to other countries. Many of them are saying that they are going to go to Canada, as if Canada wants them. Canada don't want migrants. Even recently, I've been reading the story, the news of how Canada is deporting many African migrants. So what makes your Haitians to think that you are special to be accepted by Canada? They don't want migrants. Let alone Canada, even the Caribbean countries, your neighbors, they're also fighting against these migrants. They're deporting many migrants there. So the best option here for your Haitians is to take this bold decision of going back to Haiti and fight to fix your country. You're even lucky because the US government is offering you money. They're offering y'all $2,600. That money is enough for y'all to start something tangible in your country. Instead of fighting to stay in the country where you're not wanted, go there to Haiti, fight, strive, make it possible for Haiti to become recognizable again. Because as far as I know, Haiti is very good as a country. The only problem there is the government and those gangs that have taken over your country. So the moment y'all Haitians will put effort together and decide to fix the problems that are going on in your country, y'all will be proud of yourself. I'm telling you. Now, another thing that I want to tell y'all Haitians is to stop directing your anger to the wrong people. Y'all are directing your anger to American citizens instead of directing your anger to the US government, to President Donald Trump. If I really remember very well, y'all Haitians voted for him. Y'all supported Donald Trump. You were behind him, singing that you will vote for him. Now that you voted for him and he's coming up with his policies, you are complaining, being angry at American citizens. So instead of y'all directing your anger to these Americans, direct your anger to the people that y'all supported. Because y'all wanted them to lure you, because y'all wanted them to take over the government. And since they have already taken over, they're doing whatever they want. So stop complaining. I want y'all people to tell me what you think about these Haitian migrants who are being deported. I was reading the news in this morning and I was shocked that many of them are already starting to lose their jobs. They're struggling. They're afraid. Many of them are escaping their cities. They're moving somewhere in the village, in the rural areas in the USA, where they will not be easily found by ICE. But y'all Haitians, you've got to be decisive and go back to Haiti because that is the best option available. Now, that was it for today. You've got your own opinions about this deportation issue. I want you to share your opinions down there in the comment section. The video is for awareness and educational purpose. And shout out to all viewers who never miss our videos. Mr. TA, African Brother signing off.